Hey friends, I am going to be live at 11 a.m. Central on Into the Weeds podcast channel reading some more emails. Depending on how long this video takes to save, I may be live before this goes live. But in the meantime, I found some emails so strange that I wanted to go ahead and make a separate video real quick. Let me show y'all. This batch of emails, I haven't found the beginning of them, but the particular part I'm starting on is page 1044, and these are going out in October 2022. Now, here's the one that caught my attention. This is outbound from Gypsy on October 6th, 2022. And since the original document groups the emails together based on the person, the to and from person, I believe these are all to and from the same person who is a woman. And I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Let's just read this. This is outbound from Gypsy, and it says, I am on a 30-day phone restriction for using another girl's phone pin to call my family during the hurricane. I can use the phone again starting November 3rd. What is your phone number again? Okay, cool about visits. Also, I wanted to mention, because you are on my visiting list and therefore mostly associated with me and are my friend, the rules state that if someone is on my visitors list, you can't send money to someone else, like, say, Millie, money for commissary. I'm not saying that you would or whatever. I'm just letting you know the prison has weird rules that I guess are there for a reason. But even though blank is your friend too, or was, it's you just can't send multiple inmates dollars, or I would be the one who got in trouble. And right now, I don't need to get into any more that I'm already in for breaking the rules. LOL. I live on an honor wing, and one more write up and I'm getting kicked off. This prison had such stupid rules. I, a month ago, got 10 days phone restriction because I borrowed a stamped envelope. Okay, so I asked a person that is on TikTok who has been in prison before, and she had never heard on this rule of not being able to send money to other inmates if you're on one inmate's visiting list. And then I reached out to Amber from Into the Weeds because if you've watched her channel, you'll know that she has a cousin who is doing time in the same Chillicothe women's prison as Gypsy was in. She got more time for an amount of METH than Gypsy got for murder, by the way, just throwing that in there. And Amber had never heard of such a thing because she's on her cousin's visiting list. And she also does different religious work with different inmates in there. She's helping her cousin do women's Bible study and stuff like that. So she has contact with multiple inmates. And she was like, no, I'm free to put money on any inmate's books I want. And that, was strange to me also because I know that Toddy Oneskip has put money on Nick's books in the past. It doesn't appear to me like it's that difficult to put money on books. If anyone has heard of anything being valid to what Gypsy's saying, please let me know in the comments because I want to be accurate. But from the checking around I've done, it seems like this is a total lie to make sure that whoever this person is, that they only send money to her. Feels like she's protecting a pay pig. And in emails later on with this person, Gypsy says that she doesn't want this person ghosting the other inmate. And she feels like that the reason why that person isn't being attracted to the other inmate is because they still have feelings for her, for Gypsy. So it feels like a triangulation thing going on here for money. It's kind of giving Ryan and Kian vibes. Let's go ahead and read a couple more of those emails. Okay, this email is inbound to Gypsy, and this goes back in time just a little bit. We're on September 30th, 2022, from the same person. Says, I just got your email and you are such an amazing friend to blank, and I'm glad she has you in her life. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to work out for me and her because I'm just not ready. She is such a great person and deserves someone who is willing to give her their 100%, and I'm not able to do that. We've been through a whole lot and it was great while it lasted, but I just think she deserves better. Someone who wants you will make time for you and will do everything to show you they care about you. She's dope ASF, but I genuinely care about her. I just can't be selfish and keep her around if I'm not ready to be in a relationship. I just want friends right now. I at least wanted to come see you before you took me out of your visiting list. It's been a bit rough for me since we stopped talking, but shit happens. I just want to always have you around because you are cool ASF. LMAO. Update on the hurricane. We are good. It hit us hard at first, but it ended up turning, which I'm very happy about. LOL. And this is outbound from Gypsy, same day. Dear Blank, you need to let Blank know what's up for real. You can't just ghost her. I know you say aren't ready for a relationship, but why do I get the feeling it's because you're still thinking about me? I get that you're not ready to be I get that you're not ready for a committed relationship. You're in a different place in your life than Blank and I are. She and I are ready to settle down and make a family. You're in prison, Gypsy. Wait. Anyway, moving on. I see you being the wild and fun type of gal, which there's nothing wrong with that. And it is this time in your life that you are supposed to be free of hardcore commitments. When I was 23, I got locked up after having spent my whole life with my mom and have been in prison ever since. I never could experience the wild and fun life, but I'm also 31 now and married. I chose the family lifestyle over the fun life because my life goal is to have a family of my own, and I think Blank just wants someone to share her life with her as well. Blank told me she felt hurt by you not responding to her email, and then she finds out you emailed me instead of just owning your choice to be over with her. She felt like she meant more to you than you dipping out on her like that. It's y'all biz, but and then it cuts off. So yeah, Gypsy what's wild to me is Gypsy was talking to this woman about her relationship with Ryan and her emails with Ryan's mom, and the woman was saying, "Hey, as a woman, Ryan's mom should be supporting you in your feelings." Now, I don't agree with that, but that's what this girl was saying to her. But then whenever she tries to politely tell Gypsy that she's not interested in Gypsy's inmate friend, Gypsy is like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think you just want to be wild and fun, but we are family types, and I have chosen to settle down." And then at the last, listen to this. Blank told me she felt hurt by you not responding to her email. And then she finds out you emailed me instead of just owning your choice to be over with her. She felt like she meant more than you dipping out on her like that. It's y'all biz. Well, obviously, Gypsy would have been the person to tell the friend that this lady emailed her, Gypsy. So it's just clear, obvious, more triangulation, and it's crazy to me how clear her pattern always is. What she does is what she's always done. You know what I mean, y'all? Like it's just really, really weird to see how distinct the patterns continue to be. And with this lady here, she is definitely doing a triangulation scheme and appears to be trying to say things that aren't true to make sure any money that this lady wants to send will come directly to herself, to Gypsy. So if we go back in time just a little bit more to May 7th, 2022, Gypsy emails this lady. Here's outbound email. It says, "Hey, so it's 5 a.m. and I had a dream about you. I can't remember if I answered your other email or not. Things have been crazy for a second with work. I am bisexual. However, I have not been physical with a woman, and really my experience with Blank, which was horrible, was my only experience with a man, sexually anyway. I think you are sexy AF. I'm pretty sure I'd go wild on you. I've never been attracted to a female like I am attracted to you. I don't want to make things weird when we meet in person, so I kept those thoughts inside. Anyways, I just wanted to be honest with you. This app is not allowing videos and pics again, so please try it again. My friends don't get out for a very long time, which makes me sad. Crystal has a 20-year sentence, and Amelia has like 30 or 60 years. I forgot which. I've been too nervous to call you, by the way. LOL, I'm very shy on the phone and I babble a lot. I hope you're doing good. I'm sorry I had slowed on writing. Hugs." So, yeah, Gypsy definitely flirted with this lady and then tried to push her onto someone else. We're assuming Amelia. And when the girl tried to politely back away from Amelia, Gypsy tried to push her harder onto Amelia and also get her to admit that she maybe still had feelings for Gypsy. It's a triangulation and manipulation over and over again. So, with that one email telling her that, she can't put money on anyone else's books or Gypsy will get in trouble, I'm trying to find if there's any other emails in this particular bunch where this lady sends Gypsy money. I'm looking, y'all. In the meantime, here's one more of Gypsy, obviously, in my opinion, trying to use this woman. October 5th, 2022. She says, "Hey, Blank, when can you come see me? Listen, Blank is my friend, and I hope visiting you would not hurt her, but I'm going through some shit. You're only able to visit on a Friday. It can't be this Friday, but I'm free any other." What do y'all think, friends? I'm going to cut this and edit here, and I hope y'all catch us on Into the Weeds. Have a good day.